So guys, you join me in the Suzuki Swift Sport. Now this is the hybrid version. So I've actually just gone out for a drive on this because you might have seen on my channel, I recently drove sort of like a 2018 non-turbo model and really enjoyed that car. I thought it was a great little car to kind of drive around in. So I've had kind of like a good experience of what a Suzuki Swift Sport is, thanks to our previous subscribers. Now I'm actually here with Suzuki at SMMT, and I've given this car a really decent little drive just to see. And the main difference is the engine, fact that it's now a hybrid, fact that it's turbo. You know, it's changed quite a lot being a 2023 model. I have to say, from the drive, it didn't necessarily feel any slower than, say, the previous model, the 2018 model that I drove, but it did feel like I had to rev this car out just a little bit more than that. The grunt low down isn't quite the same. Nonetheless, I still really enjoyed the car, and I think, you know, as a recommendation, I certainly can. You know, inside it's a really nice place, and yeah, if you've seen my previous videos and like my owner's chat about the car, you know, it's a car that just works for everyone. It still feels just as refined. It feels really, really nice and sort of planted on the road. I certainly was happy sort of driving around in it. I really like the colour in blue. The previous one that was in white. This looks a little bit neater. Twin tailpipes, nice and easy. Great little roads around here to kind of drive around on. But I did want to kind of talk about just about that hybrid. And you know, economy wise, I haven't had much time to drive on it, so it's hard to tell exactly how that's going to be, but it was showing at 45 mpg. I know my owner was kind of mentioning that on the 2018 Swift Sport, if you can stay with me, was saying he sort of got between about 45 mpg as well. So I'm not 100% sure if the economy's been changed. Certainly, obviously, the idea is for it to be more environmentally friendly and more sustainable on that side. It suited well with the car. I didn't really notice that much difference, if I'm honest with you, other than the fact that I felt like if you're sort of below 2000 RPM, which is the classic case in kind of like a turbo, you haven't got as much sort of torque to kind of push you along. But once you get it revved out and you get it up to speed, it's plenty quick enough. It's really nice in here. I really like the red trim. Hopefully you can see it all okay. It's almost like, yeah, it's like a gloss kind of brown, almost like wood effect all around the car. Very, very nice. The seats feel really nice. Got a Swift Sport badge, nice and hugging, and yeah, nice and light, nice and airy. And they just seem to have this way of this car which makes it so much more grown up than it is, like from a higher class, which is kind of what I said before, and it's kind of reiterated that. Now, I've been very fortunate to spend a lot of time in Suzuki Swifts recently, and Suzuki Swift Sports, and it's been a car that's always fascinated me, and I'm glad I've had the opportunities to sort of try it out as much as I can, and to try out the different versions as well. So would I be saying to you, you know, oh, you know, don't go for the hybrid, don't go for the latest one? No, I think it adds, it feels very similar. It feels like it's got the same kind of philosophy, except for the fact that obviously a lot of things are going hybrid. There's plenty of electric cars here to test as well. That's kind of the way that we're going. And yeah, it felt very nice, certainly at a cruise. Perhaps a little bit of the character sounded a little bit different in the noise. A lot more like OPF filters and things in place now to sort of change that. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. If you have any questions between this model and say newer model and the model that I tried previously, I'll be more than happy to help you out in the comments. And yeah, like, share, subscribe, plenty more content to come.